last time you guys saw me with ZMF was in New York. That was a while back, and now they have something new to show off. Tell me about your new cans here.
Well, this is a ZMF Auteur, and a lot of people know us for Icon and Atticus, which we came out with a year ago, that uses that 300 ohm biocellulose driver. And those are closed headphones. The Auteur, I'm telling people, is open. It's really about 80-85% open. And it uses the same biocellulose driver, but has a much more open design, has these perforated ear pads, and the open grill in the back that uses acoustically transparent fabric under it. So it's just a much more open sounding, a little more linear headphone, but still has a little bit of that dynamic punch that people kind of refer to as the ZMF sound.
And this is like several new things for you guys. So this is your first open back. This is your first one with perforated pads. A lot of things across the board. Is there anything new that this is like a first for you guys on, aside from the obvious ones?
Yeah, I mean, I guess, last year, people saw the interfidelity review and all that stuff, and, closed headphones, you can have a little bit of internal damping material inside. This one actually has no internal damping filler. It's just a completely acoustically transparent design that uses airflow to get the sound that's needed on an open back headphone.
Okay.
I think that's one thing that's important for people to know.
Awesome. So these are going to be essentially the step up from your Icon and Atticus price point wise.
Yeah, price point wise, they're a little expensive. We went with this machined grill on the front that's really unique. We're using detents in the rods now. Everything's a little more expensive to make and manufacture, and all these the grill pieces are kind of hand fit in because of how everything's machined. So it's a piece that gets a lot of hand time in our staff's benches before they go out.
Well, that's part of what makes you guys what you are, is handmade.
The launch is going to be November 10th at 10 a.m. Central Time, which I guess is 11 Eastern Time and 8 Pacific Time. So that'll be when the pre-order starts.
Okay, so you guys are going to be getting a lot done before then.
Yeah, and last year, I think one thing that happened was people were like, I pre-ordered them, and it took me like 3, 4, 5 months to get them, and this year we're way, way ahead of where we were as far as production and everything. So we hope the wait time for most of the people who jump on the bandwagon early will have their headphones within a couple months max. And we're doing teak as the stock wood, and then we're going to have this limited edition run African Blackwood set. And then we're just going to do limited so people can get different woods. We're going to do 100 sets of each wood, and then as soon as those sell out, we'll go on to the next wood. So, awesome. And we're going to list, which woods we'll be selling throughout the next 3 limited runs, so people can buy and be like, well, I think I'm going to want that one.
I remember you kind of hinted at these a little bit in New York back then.
Yeah, I probably was using weird innuendos or something to tell people it's coming, but it's not coming.
We'll look back at that video. You said you will be selling these ear pads separately also.
Yeah, one thing that happened that was interesting with the Auteur is, to get the sound that was perfect for the headphone, I kind of had to develop a bunch of different ear pads and find out what worked best. We ended up going with this perforated design, and this version has a wider opening than the Icon pad. These will be for sale on the site individually. We also have a kind of faux suede velour pad we're coming out with.
Okay.
And, it took me a long time to do that because I wanted the perfect material, and I went through a bunch of fabrics and found the perfect faux suede. So those are going to work great, especially on like THXX and everything like that.
There's a big demand for that right now because the whole thing with vegan pads, and they're hard to find now. So.
And the other thing we're coming out with that people have asked for is like a flatter pad that's closer to here. So
give a little bit more of that vocal intimacy. Awesome. Well, Zach, I cannot wait to check out a pair of these and get them up on the channel.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to see what you guys do next. Really appreciate it. And I will catch you guys in the next one.